for our finale for the 2K TV Wrap Party. We've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're gonna run 5v5 today.
Shout out to all of the community joining us here today. You guys are awesome at the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated. Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Let's talk about the strategy on how to beat Team 2K TV.
The strategy is just to move the ball, get some shots up, and I don't think we have to do too much, but you never know.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Bash, cash, splash. You know what I mean?
Let's introduce our Team 2K TV for today. We've got John.
Still running my 7'1" center, do a little bit of everything, but mostly defensive rebounding.
Brian.
I'm running with my two-way diming slasher at point guard. I'm trying to limit hearing as many bash, cash, splash as possible.
LD2K.
Sharpshooting shot creator at point. We need some buckets. I can go and get them, but I'm gonna try to set the table for my teammates. And hopefully we see some greens, not some red bricks.
Derek.
I'm running with a stretch 4. Hopefully I can hit these open shots if I get any.
And Rodney.
I'm running with my inside-out threat, Jason Tatum build.
And then we've got Danny in the stands.
You know, I'm a two-way facilitating crowd controller over here. Ready to watch this game.
I didn't even realize he was in the crowd. Yeah, I didn't.
On the other side, in the community, we've got Bash World.
I am on a two-way inside the outscore, incredible, phenomenal guard. You know, it's the build that don't miss.
Lily.
I got one of my favorite builds on the game, my park build. It's a popper, but it can dribble, it can play defense, it can do it all, so I'm excited to use it.
Naomi.
I'm here with my defensive anchor. Think Jokic with a little bit of vert. I can grab all those rebounds. I can get all the blocks. I got 99 block. I'm here to pass it out. Here to get some assists. Let's do it.
Boom Boom.
I'm out here being the PG today. I can pass, I can shoot, don't leave me open. And I'm gonna make all those reads and make sure my big men dominate the paint today.
And Dirk.
I'm running with one of the first builds I made in 2K, and it was that good that I haven't got rid of it. I'm running the
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Levine is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Red Hat is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Richmond in at the 3 spot. And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now. And we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations. Some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
Now here's Levine. Richmond with the rebound. Pass to Red Hot. Russell trying to free himself up. Buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Now Richmond goes up the baseline. Nice shot by Red Hot. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Watkins. Nice D from Levine.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And here is Los Angeles now. After Keon Johnson's miss, red hot, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He gets that one. 6 points for Red Hot.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Johnson. After the made shot from Watkins, pass to Claxton. Levine looking around. And Davis sends it back. And they recover it. Clock is at 3. They could use a bucket. Johnson's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Some changes for the Lakers. Lopez comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Then for the Nets, Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Johnson. Now, here's Bridges. He had 15 points last outing.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Thomas, covered by Watkins. Here's Clowney. Offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Nets trail by 7. Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
Watkins. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Bridges. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Watkins. And again, it's the Lakers.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. The pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Thomas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now, here's Thomas. Guarded closely. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far.
The Nets, 7.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. Jones is out there with Red Hot, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against the Kings. Really lit up the floor. He had 44 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt he certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Passes it to Levine. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. The Lakers with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Levine wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Levine's got 5 points so far.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Levine. Pass to Claxton. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And we've got a lineup. And so it's Los Angeles feeling good about their 17th.
40. The Nets, 23.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 2 quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges. Levine is out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Here's Watkins. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but perspective is very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Stolen away. Here's Red Hot, guarded by LaVine, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn. To the paint, here's Claxton. That shot is off. Great D that time from Davis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
That elite athleticism of Zach LaVine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Here's Watkins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he can be counted on to put some points. On the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's LaVine, true on the 14-footer. LaVine's got 9 points.
Yeah, LaVine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Here's Watkins, releases from the wing and drills it. 42 points for Red Hot.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Outside, LaVine. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice from Russell. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Davis. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And it's Davis with the jam.
Great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Timeout called, the Nets.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Lopez is checked in for the Lakers. Lonnie Walker comes in for Richmond. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Red Hot.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Lakers leading by 23. Here's Watkins, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Thomas. Elbow shot is on the way. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And it's in there.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Drummond passes to Thomas. Lets it go from 11, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Dinwiddie outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Lopez with the block. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And some changes here for the Lakers.
Substitute.
Here's Red Hot. Thomas covering. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 50 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Tyus Jones out there with Red Hot, and it's Richmond in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Outside, Levine. Now, here's Thomas, covered by Watkins. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jump shot. Thomas got 17 now, just in the second half.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Jones the pass to Watkins. He dishes it to Richmond. Here's Red Hot. Thomas covering. Pocket 4. Bridges with the steal. Thomas against Richmond. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Watkins passes to Vanderbilt. Takes a shot at the elbow. Red Hot, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point.
At the line for the Lakers, Lewis. One shot.
The free throw drops for Lewis. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pass to Thomas. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
To the middle. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Mikal Bridges.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot off that time. Passes to Watkins. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Bateándoles el parte que no están en tu bocina está sonando un de verdad. De Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra cosa. No se olvidan ni los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. Real for life forever. La candela es donde se goza. Pásala chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Semillita de cultura los domingos en los bancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos, ya son muchos años demostrando. Y la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo, loca con el chivo. Mañana no se sabe, pero hoy estamos encendidos. La paso chévere, con todas las mami y los títeres. Que eres demonia, ya me enteré. Te gusta y sabes que soy tigre. Aquí solo se maquina con los líderes.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi combo de
Real for life forever.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi
HR,
te quiero. El niete miña, criado en BH, Villa y La Vela. De niño en la iglesia me toda la ofrenda, el barrio, el caserío. Eso es lo mío, va a los Bryce Harper siempre con los prendidos. En el punto con el combo todos los días en el joseo. Soñando con ser grande y corriéndole a los feos. A los Grammy cantando en el